On tonight's ladder match, adept patrolling, one dude overslept, and a really scary Protoss army. Alright, welcome back to another episode on the Starcraft 2 Legacy of the Void ladder matchups. Here we have Protoss versus Terran, me as the blue Protoss RealBiotSavart, and ice creams. Ooh. So this is gonna be a pretty long game, so brace yourselves. There's a lot of back and forth action guaranteed. Some game units such as Archons, Liberators and whatnot. So I hope you guys enjoy. A friend of mine told me that my appearance seems a bit robotic and I should throw a funny word here and there to make this more enjoyable. So funny word. One funny word coming up. Are you ready? Kurvansu. Did you get it? Look it up. Anyway, back on the game. I was going for Adepts followed by Stargate, so the idea was on this build was to harass a bit with Oracles and keep the Terran in his base, and then build an army of Adepts and finally transition into Void Rays and maybe Archons. That was the plan. So early Forge for upgrades. I have found that you should always get +1 armor and Adept resonating glaives versus Terran because they're just so damn good. Adepts are cheaper than Stalkers and they are fairly tanky if there are Marauders coming up. So I heavily favor Adepts. Take my Expo here, Terran is a bit ahead on that. My first Oracle coming up. Some probes transferring here. And some I believe he's about to start him. At least he should. On here we have the first Oracle coming up. Let's see what this bad boy or bad girl is about to do. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 kills. That's pretty good. So I'm forcing him to stay in his base, and now he's starting his steam. So hopefully able to delay his marine push. At least not delay, but maybe decrease the amount of marines he's able to produce. So yeah, 7 kills so far, second base up and running, income wise fairly even though I have more workers, but hey, that's the way it goes when you're playing against the Terrans, so always need a lot of workers. Pilot Council coming up, more upgrades, and Depth attack speed upgrade also. Just patrolling here, trying to snipe here and there wherever I can, and now he's about to hit the steam timing, and here he comes with this big bio force. Actually it's pretty terrifying. Do they have combat shields on? No, it's just this Terran skin. Again able to pick here and there, now total 10 kills. And he's just saying, hey, screw it, I'm going for an attack, and I'm totally not prepared for Adepts, few Oracles and Mothership Core. So this is going to suck for me. Let's see how this turns out. Yeah, maybe not. here we have the turn coming up, pretty confident in his bio ball. Luckily there's Mothership Core. Now, oh, that was unlucky. Unlucky rally point. So for future games, note to myself, build these pylons in this way so that you can create this conclave. Conclave, and now panic mode, fall down cannons, pylons. But it's soon not enough. And he's still producing Marines and Marauders, and I am now stuck on 2 paces and trying to live on. I was able to lure him inside the purifier beams of photon overcharge. I'm still coming. Oh, this Protoss armor is a big help for me. They can take so much hit. Desperately trying to stay alive, building oracles. And Dark Shrine, yeah. Went behind. Yes, this was a good pylon placement. But in front, he was able to kill my Mothership Core. And there's still a constant stream of units coming to my base. Oh, but his supply blocked. Yeah, 62. But hey, Terran, just extra supplies. So he's denying my third, and he's ready to take his own third. Feel a bit cornered here, but have to do something. Now I finally have this Adept upgrade, and DT is coming up, so I felt pretty confident that I was gonna stay alive, at least for the moment. Still trying to pick up here workers. Now comes the big Marauder ball again. Look at how much beating the Adepts can take. Oracle's not that great. Yeah, Steamed Marines eat Oracles. Note to self. Really should stay with harassing and then using the revelation to know where his army is. That's maybe that what's the spell? Stasis Ward. Yeah, maybe a little funky place with this could work like where you place the stasis here, and if he comes, then you trap half of his army and then kill the other half and wait for them to unstasis. That maybe could work. Have to try that on some games. First Archon Ball coming up. And stay calm and power overwhelm. So yeah, this was good revelation. I know where he is. But I don't know if this next move is equally brilliant as the revelation. +2 armor coming up, a big help. If I could only just wait for it. 5 more seconds, yes. And finished. Not the greatest army precision, but look at these Adepts. I mean, they're so good. They just won't die. Terran doesn't have any upgrades, only steam. Special tactics to the rescue, and the Lonely Dark Templar hacking away. And he is forced to retreat. Adepts, man, they're good. +2 armor Adepts with resonating gloves. Really good. So yeah, finally this push ends. Give a little action here. A bit bad micro from his part. Leaving his Marauders behind. So yeah, third base coming up. I'm a bit behind on that, but his worker count is less, so I have a bit greater economy. Not the greatest difference, but he's finally getting some upgrades. I think that was my rescue, that I had those early upgrades, so always remember build forge 1 or 2 and upgrades. Okay, now it's coming to less action part. Both are massing armies, making upgrades and units, building bases and probes. So I was a bit concerned for drops, so I was building photon cannons. This is also another miss rally. I mean, look at this, straight into my vision, and I can see his army coming. Let's see how this turns out. These cities are really valuable if he doesn't have any detection and he's not micro integrated. So on the positive side of this game for my gameplay was that I really took my time, so I didn't rush to any stupid fights, and if I saw that I was gonna lose, then just retreat and fight another day. Adding robotics bay. So for example, like this part, just deciding to retreat. Oh, some unlucky collisions. 2 HP. Ooh. And some miss micro from my behalf as well. Luckily able to get away. So here's the interesting, he's adding liberators. Oh, you can build 2 of these at a time. Only reactor, okay. So I thought that you need a tech lab for these, but I guess not. And again with these rally points. Really should pay attention. So here we go, Terrans on, Liberators on ground mode. 85 damage, that's just so sick. But hey, when you have 10 adepts to clear out his army and a bunch of zealots, I think this is my new death ball against Terrans. Zealots, Adepts and Archons, or Adepts and Void Rays. Really good combos. Compositions. So upgrade wise, what's this? He has upgrade Adept and Colossus. Oh, pretty good, pretty good. Playing his expo here. I was really scared of his ninja expos, so I was starting to spread my units across the map to see if there are any hidden bases. Hidden bases. So yeah, this was my special tactics. 2 more Stargates, total of 3. And adding my 4th gate, Nexus 4th base. Oh, unlucky. Unlucky or no, not unlucky, but stupid. Stupid rally points. And poorly split army. He's running away. This was a good fight on my behalf, that I took my time and didn't call where he is the strongest. I usually tend to be just stubborn and even if there are hundreds 100 adepts and mines here. I will just try to break through there. Which is stupid, I know, but... So yeah, adept here guarding and adept here if he's attempting to build command centers. And finally he's destroying these debris. Really should destroy them as soon as possible if we're planning to take this place. And here comes his doom drop. Not that great position. He only killed one photon cannon. And here comes my army. So yeah, now I was producing void rays. Fourth base almost ready. This was my answer to the liberators, since I saw that he was adding a few liberators here and there, so my answer was void rays, and it worked pretty well, or is going to work pretty well. Both armies are really badly split. Free shield, one shields. I mean, just look at these adepts, so good. But yeah, maybe I was able to push this and win right here, but I was a bit scared. These liberators are pretty scary if they deploy them like this and planetary fortress and whatnot, so back up, take my time. So fort base up and running, adding more void rays and adepts. Army wise, I'm starting to gain ahead. And he has a lot of marauders and marines still left. Maybe should have added disruptors or colossus. They might have worked as well. So yeah, we are now approaching the end of the game, so just enjoy these last fights. Oh man, look at these liberators. Few of them in a clump up void rays can really clear them out. But liberators are armored, yes they are armored, so void ray can probably kill 180, 250, yeah, it should be able to take it one-on-one. So now this is heavily favoring me. Upgrade wise I have 311 and he has only 11. Now this is the end of his game. Pretty long macro game, and this is where I need the most practice. "27 adepts. Holy shit. That's one scary army. Adepts and void rays, pretty good. That is going to be definitely my new favorite composition against Terrans.